back to Styled by Esther. We've been on a bit of a hiatus. I apologise. Yes, it's been at least a month or 5 weeks by the time we end up editing and posting this one since we last posted a video, but I've been a very busy girl. So has Bun Girl. I'm going to go through and tell you what's been happening. So, I'm not sure if I mentioned it before, but if I did, or if I didn't, doesn't matter. I was entering the Miss Gay and Miss Transsexual Australia pageant, which was held on the 27th of January of this year. So, obviously, that took a lot of work, so we had to put together 3 different outfits, a whole performance, and so for a few weeks in the lead up to that, we were concentrating on getting all of that ready. If you're not aware of the pageant, it is the Miss Transsexual and Miss Gay Australia pageant, which has been going now for 9 years. Next year will be its 10th year. It's a pageant for transsexual women. It was started by a Filipino transsexual lady and her partner 9 years ago, obviously. Just a way of supporting the community. It's all about visibility and trans visibility to show, especially in Australia, that trans people do exist, and obviously drag queens and gay people, and just LGBTI pride and visibility in general. So it's quite unique for Australia. There isn't really many pageants within Australia. If there is, it's a trans pageant, and it's more an Asian thing anyway, so not many Aussies do it. Anyway, so we had 3 outfits that we had to do. We had a goddess or queen outfit, so I chose Iris, the goddess of the rainbow. Obviously, if you've watched any of our previous videos, you would see that I did attend a lot of the marriage equality rallies in the lead up to the vote in Australia. I did it in drag with my rainbow veil and all that. That's I'm all about equality, marriage equality obviously, but we've got that now, so I'm sort of moving on to just equality in general, so that goes for anyone. And just being kind and just loving everybody as much as you can. You know, don't be a cunt, as they say. So we went with, goddess Iris, so she has big wings, so I made, which was it was a very tiring task. I ended up staying a lot of late nights and staying up, at least 2 nights I stayed up pretty much all night till 6-7 o'clock in the morning to get these finished. So we made, what are they called? What kind of wings, Bun Girl? What's the word? Articulated. We made articulated wings. Well, I made articulated wings. Russell came up with the idea of the design, quite a simple, like a lot of the ones online are really difficult to make, but Russell came up with a simple design of just 2 sticks and a lever thingy with some rope, and it worked out really well. I was not expecting them to turn out as good as they did. I wasn't originally going for realism because I didn't think I would be able to achieve that. But it's pretty much just made out of, you know, a backpack, 4 sticks of wood, you know, a couple of bolts, 2 pool noodles, crepe paper, and some feathers, like little rooster feathers that we got off eBay, and that's it. And a shitload of hot glue. But they turned out really good. They worked perfectly on the night. So then we had to make a gown, and that was a lot of effort. We had a really good friend of ours make the base gown. So our idea, we wanted to go big this year. A lot of people in the past to go for the mermaid, fishtail kind of dress, but we thought let's go all out and do like a princess, big princess dress. So we had a friend make the base dress, and Bun Girl hand sewed like almost 80 meters of tulle onto the dress, and it turned out fucking amazing. So have a look at that. Isn't it cool? Look at that. So that was many sleepless nights as well. Originally I wasn't intending to make so many things because I was rehearsing and I had wigs to do and I was working. Russell hasn't been working at the moment, so he was going to do a lot, but then we both realised that he was going to have to spend the majority of time getting the dress finished. So when I had our performance, I decided that I would obviously I like to sing, but I wanted to incorporate more of dancing into my performance, and we got some dancers on board and we were rehearsing, so it was really fun to push my limits and do something a bit different that I haven't done before. So I decided that I wanted to sing Le Jazz Hot from the movie Victor Victoria, originally sung by Julie Andrews. So that's what this little piece is here. This is a lovely Catherine Delish inspired dressing gown type thing. We had another good friend, Passion, who is an amazing drag queen here in Melbourne, Passion Couture. So Passion Couture Designs, I don't know what his business is called, but he is a seamstress and he makes a lot of amazing costumes for the girls around Melbourne. So he made this for me, and we hand sewed the feathers on ourselves because he is not about that life. So we also made, Russell designed them, but I made two really amazing big burlesque fans, Art Deco kind of inspired fans, so they're really cool. But it turned out amazing. That's what we were doing for about 2 to 3 weeks in the lead up to the pageant, and now the 2 weeks since, we've sort of been in recovery mode, but then we've had events after it, and I still had to go back to work. I took some time off and I went back to work for my job at Benefit, which I have now since quit. So my last day was earlier this week. So I'm going to have more time to be able to do more YouTube videos, which is what I want to do, more tutorials, get more back into getting some more wig tutorials for you guys, so I can start teaching you more. I do also have a new job, which I'm going to be probably cross-promoting via the Style by Esther YouTube page. I am got a new job. I am the salon manager at the Lestrange Boutique Salon, which is located within the Little Shop of Horrors Costumery, which is here in Melbourne. It's an amazing costume store which has it's run by two sisters. If you want to go check them out on Instagram, I'm pretty sure it's just Little Shop of Horrors, or go have a look on Facebook. Go check them out and have a look at the pictures. The pictures don't even do it justice though. It's an amazing shop. It's all full of high-end quality costumes. It's not your typical costume shop. So I'm really excited to be involved with them. I am taking over as the salon manager for the Little Lestrange Boutique Salon, which they have they've built within the shop, and they needed someone to run. So that's what I'm going to be doing on weekends. I'm going to be doing makeup for clients. So all things creatures and characters and movies and TV, which is the shit that I love, and drag obviously, and I can be able to incorporate Style by Esther and all my wigs. I'm going to sell through the shop as well. Yeah, so it's going to be really fun, and it's only a few days a week, so that's going to free me up to be able to do my YouTube and to be styling my wigs privately as well. So if you are interested in purchasing a wig, I can send wigs anywhere in the world. Contact me by Instagram or Facebook, or even via YouTube if you wish. Leave a comment down below. But anyway, pageant day was a very busy day. Russell didn't actually get the gown finished until the last second that we had to go on stage. He was sewing in the green room right up until we had to go on. So it was a bit stressful and hectic, but it worked out in the end because I am now Miss Gay Australia 2018. I'll put cheery sounds in there. You know how they do the cheery sounds, honey? Like the woo, the clapping, applause. Anyway, Miss Gay Australia 2018. Also, yay for me, worked out in the end. There was 9 queens competing this year. I didn't end up actually winning any of the individual sashes, which that's the gown, the goddess, and the performance. But that means that I was obviously quite high scores and consistent throughout the whole night. So I walked away with the crown, and I was, as Bun Girl shouted out, the fan favourite. So it's been a really humbling experience to be recognised for what I do, and yeah, so it's been really lovely. So since the pageant, there's been a lot on as well. I've been organising photo shoots, I've been performing a bit more, so that is where I was today. We had a gig at Fabuland where I redid my performance number from the pageant. Plus we had also What a Drag was on before the pageant, so that took up a lot of time, so that's what this hair is for. What a Drag was Divas edition this year, so I sung Under the Boardwalk by Bette Midler. I'll put the picture from my Instagram of me in my Bette Midler makeup, because this isn't the makeup that goes with this hair normally. Yeah, so I think I did pretty good with replicating and impersonating the makeup. Not so well the acting wise, because I'm not really an actor, but the song turned out good too, so we'll do a little snippet of that right here.
You can almost taste the hot dogs and french fries they sell under the boardwalk, down by the sea. I'm Lincoln with my baby, where I'll be.
Yeah. So, what else?
That I want to take a little pride in. My world, and it's not a world I have to hide in. I think it's pretty and so different angle. Life's not worth a damn till you can say, hey world, I am what I
Good evening, Melbourne. My name is Esther Ricks, candidate for Miss Gay Australia 2018. Welcome to Pride Markets, which obviously we're celebrating the fact that we got a yes vote in the recent survey, which is great. Obviously, just over 60% of people voted yes, but that means there's still 40% roughly people that voted no. So we need to change those hearts and change those minds. So we need to stand up, be present, be visible, as the LGBT community should be. We are what we are, so we need to continue doing that. So I'm going to sing a song for you now that represents our community.
Now, so I've been out and performing tonight, and I performed at Circuit downstairs with the sisters, and I have to be on a flight at 9 AM this morning. It is now like 3:30 AM, so I need to wipe my face off and pack it up. So I'm flying to Hobart I'm flying to Hobart in Tasmania to be a guest judge for the Drag Nation Australia finale, which is at Flamingos in Hobart this year. So busy weekend for me, and hopefully it's only going to get busier. I'm really excited to do more this year with my drag and with my performance and with my makeup and just being creative overall. So it's really exciting. Yeah, so if you liked this video, it's not that exciting, but it's more of a vlog, please leave a comment down below. If you would like to suggest any requests for videos that you would like me to do, hairstyling videos, makeup tutorials, even more fun stuff with Bun Girl, me and Bun Girl, or things for Bun Girl to do himself. Thank you for watching this video. We apologize profusely for being out of your lives for so long, but I promise we have not gone anywhere, and we will be back with more. So, from Miss Gay Australia International 2018 to you, I love you. Let's have a good year. With Style by Esther.
am your Miss Gay Australia 2018.
Woohoo! Fly, 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 Esther.
I don't want you to be in here, honey. I think you'd be nice.